pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Picks up the first down. Turning it on. He's at the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Bucks. And once he found open space,
how about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the...
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man on the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Lewis to throw. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gain.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab. split backs here. They'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open spaces. The 10. And he ran away from the defense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. On his feet at the 40. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the 1st down.
Leaves it with the back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down to the 1-yard line. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are. Into the end zone he goes. And the Buffaloes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Oh, maybe a double pass. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
A little screen to the running back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws it back. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Lewis to throw. Dumps it to the back. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our
today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The give to the back. Touchdown! Lewis wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Finds his man down the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Breaks into the open. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They've got the screen set up. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Breaks it inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Trying to bully their way in. And they're good. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Motion from the back. Maybe a double pass. It's complete on the right side. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've got him wobbling after that big play, now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Snags it over the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Leaves it with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just inches away from the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College
what you want me to do? It's not enough cash flow in that account.